Good evening, my name is Katarzyna Nowicka and welcome to Poland Daily News. It was a true show of inappropriate manners from the followers of Małgorzata Kidawa-Błońska, the civic platform candidate for president. A group of activists from the Committee for the Defense of Democracy shouted vulgar slogans addressed at the current president, Andrzej Duda, during his yesterday's speech at the 100th anniversary of Poland's symbolic marriage to the sea in Puck. After the scandalous behavior, the group was approached by Kidawa-Błońska, who welcomed them sincerely.
During the president's speech, the group chanted, "You will go to prison."
Właściwie chyba spośród tych wszystkich najważniejszym. Odbudowy polskiego państwa w tym znaczeniu gospodarczym.
Tutaj mamy naszą panią prezydent. Przyszło, mamy nadzieję, brawo!
Could you hear us shout?
Yes, we heard it. It was very nice.
It only shows that these people don't have anything to say, really. President Duda appealed for the election campaign to be civilized. He put it very nicely by saying that running for the office of president is not only a huge challenge, but it is naturally tied to emotions running high. Nonetheless, let's keep some dignity.
W normalnej atmosferze.
Działacze Komitetu Obrony Demokracji przypominali panu prezydentowi.
Members of the Committee for the Defense of Democracy reminded Mr. President that he should act in accordance with the Constitution. I'm surprised that the public television asks us questions about hate speech, when it has promoted hate speech itself for the last several years for a few billion zloty taking out of public funds. Thank you.
Hasło "będziesz siedział", konstytucja,
Małgorzata
demokracja to nie są
Kidawa-Błońska
wulgarne
apologized for
hasła.
talking about the group which shouted those vulgar
Ja tam byłam w
phrases.
przeciwieństwie do pana, więc wiem, co było słychać, wiem, co słyszał.
Slogans like, "You will go to prison," are not vulgar phrases. They simply told Mr. President what the consequences of his actions will be. I believe that the political language went too far, but it is the result of the political campaigns of the Law and Justice from 2014 and 2015, as well as the narrative of public television, which should be ashamed for not even slightly reflecting on its own words and actions.
Państwo powinniście przeprosić za falę hejtu i nienawiści, którą siejecie.
The Public Prosecutor's Office in Zakopane initiated an investigation into the tragic accident that happened yesterday on the ski slope in Bukowina Tatrzańska. According to preliminary findings, the cause of the tragedy, in which 3 people were killed and 1 was injured, was lack of proper safety measures. A strong wind tore the roof off of a ski rental truck shop set up in a truck trailer, which led to the disaster. The ski rental shop, from which a piece of roof got broken off by the strong winds, killing 2 people and injuring 2 others, was inappropriately constructed and without a required permit, according to the Regional Construction Inspectorate. The state prosecution initiated an investigation regarding involuntary manslaughter. The tragic accident occurred yesterday before 11 a.m. in Bukowina Tatrzańska. A fragment of the roof fell directly on 4 people. A 52-year-old woman and her 15-year-old daughter were killed on site. Abby Johnson, a pro-life activist from the USA, whose story was the basis of the anti-abortion film Unplanned, visited Poland today. Tomorrow, Abby will visit the Sanctuary of Divine Mercy in Kraków, where the Holy Mass will be presided over by Archbishop Marek Jędraszewski, Metropolitan of Kraków. The meeting will begin with an atonement prayer for sins against life.
Since 2012, Abby Johnson has been running her foundation, And Then There Were None, which aims to support former employees of the abortion industry who, like her, converted and are fighting for a new life.
To date, we have helped over 550 abortion workers leave their job. It's difficult for workers to leave because the abortion clinics, they will give them a poor reference for future work.
The presence of Abby Johnson is very important in Poland because she serves as a vaccine against the lies concerning abortion, which kills humans in the first phase of their life. That is why she is a prophet who tells the truth about life, beginning from conception. At each meeting, Abby will share her life story, which is the canvas of the famous film Unplanned, which could recently be seen in Polish cinemas.
My message is really one of a warning for Poland and for Polish people. We have seen what the liberalization of abortion in the United States has done. We see the dehumanization of the unborn, of course, through abortion, but we also see the dehumanization of the elderly and those with disabilities.
Abby Johnson was the director of one of the Planned Parenthood abortion clinics in Texas. After assisting during an abortion and seeing the suffering of a child defending itself against murder, she turned her life around. She became a pro-life activist and converted. A few years ago, she converted to Catholicism. Her arrival in Poland coincides with the premiere of her new book, The Walls Are Talking, which was published in January. Privately, she is a mother of 8 and a happy wife.
More than 1,000 fatalities in China and 42,000 infected have been reported worldwide. This is the latest balance of the coronavirus, which appeared a few weeks ago in the Chinese city of Wuhan. A conference has begun today in Geneva under the patronage of the World Health Organization. The participants are discussing ways to stop the epidemic.
The coronavirus is claiming the lives of more people each day. According to the Chinese Health Commission, the number of deaths exceeded 1,000 people. In addition, more than 100 deaths were recorded on Monday, a record of deaths in one day caused by the raging virus. By February 10th at midnight, there have been 37,626 confirmed cases in provinces and cities. Among those, the number of severe cases is 7,333. The cumulative number of cured and discharged is 3,996. Cumulative cases of death are 1,016. The number of cumulative reports of confirmed cases is 42,638. The media report on the resignations of officials in the province of Hubei, where Wuhan, a city considered the source of the epidemic, is located. Officials are accused of inadequately fighting the growing epidemic. Scientists still do not have sufficient knowledge to fight the virus.
New kind of coronavirus.
This might be a new kind of virus. There's no knowledge about that. People just don't know the infectiousness or toxicity or transmission route in addition to droplets or any other infection route. So nobody knows. I think that right now this kind of coronavirus is very contagious as compared with SARS. A two-day World Health Organization meeting on the coronavirus has started in Geneva. The Director General of the organization stressed that the coronavirus is not only a problem of the Chinese society, but a threat to the whole world.
It's a test of political solidarity, whether the world can come together to fight a common enemy that does not respect borders or ideologies. It's a test of financial solidarity, whether the world will invest now in fighting this outbreak or pay more later to deal with its consequences.
Coronavirus infections have been reported in about 30 countries worldwide, including several European countries like Germany, France, Italy and Finland.
That's all for tonight. Now on to Poland Daily Business with Aleksander Wierzejski and his guest. Good night.